Hello everyone, this is Tia and I'm going to show you how I turned this orange sewing table into a nice blue and gold sewing table. Someone that I know bought this from IKEA and made a few modifications to it and turned it into a sewing table, and now it's mine. But the only problem is it's orange and that doesn't match anything that's going on in my house. So I am going to paint it blue. I'm going to use this Pittsburgh Ultra paint. It's a quart of paint that I got from Menards for about $10. And then I have this navy blue color called Salty Dog, and that color is by Benjamin Moore. It's really pretty, really rich navy blue. I've got a paintbrush, I've got something to open up my paints, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to get a stirrer because I forgot to get the stirrer to stir my paint, but the first thing you need when doing any project is coffee, and that's what I went to go get there. I'm going to open up my paint and you're going to see the color. It looks a little light there, and of course that's because the paint is still wet. As it dries, it will be a nice dark color, but it's pretty. I've got a takeout food container top that I'm going to use. I'm going to use it to hold my paintbrush. I'm going to use it to hold paint. I'm going to use it for everything. Okay, so I'm going to grab some paper towels and just wipe the table down for any loose dust or anything that may be on there. So I'm just wiping it down, doing a good job at it, and all of a sudden, guys, I saw something so hideous and so gross on my table. Yes, folks, you heard me correctly. I did say oh shit, because there was a spider and a spider egg hidden in my table. And everyone who knows me knows that I do not do spiders at all. So we had technical difficulties, but hey, I'm back now and I'm ready to get started on this table. So as you can see, I've already stirred my paint, and so I'm just going to dip my paint in the brush and begin to paint the table. When I bought the paint, the young lady who mixed it for me said that the blue will cover the orange in one coat, but as I began to paint, I saw that that was not the case. So although you will only see one coat of paint being added, I did do this in 2 coats. And guys, this is about when I realized that I should have taken that little section of the table that holds the sewing machine off. This was a dumb moment of mine, but I should have taken it off first before I began to paint. It's not going to stop me though. I'm going to go ahead and take that off in just a few minutes and paint it separately. But if you're doing anything like this, make sure to take that off first. Guys, if you're painting any furniture, one thing you want to make sure you do, I learned while doing this project, is that you want to have long, even brush strokes so that you don't have much streaking on your furniture. As I paint the legs, I'm making sure that I do it very long and even. Guys, please don't ask me how I managed to not get any paint in my hair throughout this process, but I didn't, so that was pretty gangster. Okay guys, so here we are the next day. What you didn't get to see was that I did a second coat of the blue on the bottom and legs of the table. I did tape off a 1-inch border around the edge so that that edge can be blue. And right now I'm just painting a white paint, just the basic white paint on the top of the table to cover the orange. This white will act as a base for my gold metallic paint that I'm going to cover it with. This is my Deco Art Metallics paint in Glorious Gold that I'm going to cover the white with. As you can see, it looks a hot mess, but it comes together really well. I'm just pouring it on and brushing it on evenly as I can. And as you can see, guys, I'm just about out of paint. I just had that already in my craft box, but I have to continue this the next day. I'm going to go to Michael's and buy more. It's about $1 to $1.50 at Michael's, and if you have a coupon for 20 or 40% off, it's even cheaper. But as you'll see, I'll stop for the day and then pick up tomorrow. So here we are the next day, and I've got more of my Glorious Gold Deco Art acrylic paint from Michael's, and I'm just touching over the parts that look blotchy and the parts that I missed when I ran out of paint the night before. So I've got this cheap little roller that I got from Michael's when I was there. I don't know, it was probably $2 or $3, and I'm just using that to help apply the gold evenly so it doesn't look as blotchy, although this step doesn't matter that much because it's going to be covered with gold glitter anyway. I'm still doing it just for an even application. So next I'm going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm using Extreme Glitter Mod Podge, and I'm going to use two types of gold glitter. They're very similar but a little different. I'm going to just take the Mod Podge and pour it in a little container, and I'm going to take half of each jar of glitter and add it to the Mod Podge. Now the Mod Podge already has a nice pretty holographic glitter effect, but I'm going to couple that with my gold glitter to get the perfect glitter look that I want for my table. Okay, so the top of my sewing table with the gold metallic paint has dried. So now I'm going to go over the table and apply the glitter Mod Podge mixture to the top of the table. As you can see, it goes on white like a glue because the Mod Podge is similar to like the texture or the feel of Elmer's school glue. It's a white sticky substance, but as it dries clear. So when it dries, you'll just see glitter and more glitter and more glitter. Okay, so I just want to show you a close-up, although this is not the best image and I'm not a photographer in any way or videographer. I don't know how to capture the effect of glitter on video, but as you can see that the Mod Podge is starting to dry, and you can see the glitter showing up. Although there are parts that are a little streaky, I will go over those parts and, you know, try to fill them in with more glitter. But as you can see, so far it looks pretty good. It's shimmery, and still you can't see the effect of the glitter. It's very shimmery, very holographic, but I don't know how to capture that on camera, so this is as best as I can get it. Okay, so because there are parts of the table that look streaky, I'm going to take half a jar of the Mod Podge and a little more glitter and make just a smaller mixture of the glitter to fill in those spots that look like they can use more glitter. So guys, I had to edit this video a tremendous amount to make sure that it wasn't too long. But what you did not get to see was the part that holds the sewing machine up to the table. I took that off earlier in the video and I painted that gold glitter as well. For the most part, I'm very satisfied with my table. It looks really great in my bedroom, which happens to also be navy blue and gold. But here is the finished product. I'm not able to capture the glitter effect that well on camera, but this looks awesome in person, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.